Hey guys, it's Paddy here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in Sydney, Australia, and I'm so excited today because I'm going to go and find Sydney's most delicious pad thai. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe below, like this video, and head to the description box for links to my merchandise. Thank you so much. Let's get to the video. 2 years ago when I first started watching YouTube, I imagined most YouTube channels to look something like what you just saw. I probably would have deemed starting my own YouTube channel as self-indulgent, uninteresting, and just a waste of time. But alas, here I am, about 2 years later, about to do my very first Q&A video. When I was in hospital last week undergoing leg surgery, I decided to ask people to send in their questions, and indeed about 50 people have sent in questions, and today I'm going to do my very best to try and answer them. Thank you in advance for your insightful and interesting questions. Get a haircut. Okay. Oh yes, that feels good, that feels good. Thank you very much for the suggestion, J.H. Bly. Now, on to the more serious questions. Do you like nuts? To be honest, I don't like almonds. I find them bland and overrated. And don't even get me started on whole blanched almonds. What's the most surprising or hilarious encounter you've had when pranking someone with your tie? So the one that comes to mind is not really pranking, but it's just so weird because when it happened, it was 100% real and not staged. Let's see the clip.
ประเทศไทยมีประชากรประมาณกี่ล้านคนครับ
ไปแล้ว65 62คำถามว่าอะไรไม่รู้
ตกใจจ
ประเทศ
ริงๆ
ไทยมีประมาณ75 ล้านมีมา75 ล้านคนครับตอนนี้
ไม่ใช่70ล้าน
ใช่ไหม70 ล้าน
โอ้ยตกใจมากเลยถ้ามาประเทศไทย Mr. Paddy Mr. Paddy ชอบไปกินอะไรเที่ยวที่ไหนและมากับใครถ้าผมจะไปที่ประเทศไทยปกติจะไปที่ภาคเหนือครับเพราะว่าผมเคยได้อยู่ที่เชียงใหม่นะครับอาหารที่ชอบมากที่สุดก็เป็นอาหารเหนือครับก็คือข้าวซอยครับถ้ามีโอกาสก็จะกินทุกวันแน่นอนนะครับแล้วก็เที่ยวนะครับก็ผมเป็นคนที่ชอบไปเที่ยวธรรมชาตินะครับชอบไปนอกเมืองนะครับสถานที่ท่องเที่ยวที่เคยไปที่ผมชอบมากที่สุดก็คือม่อนแจ่มนะครับอำเภอแม่ริมใกล้ๆเชียงใหม่นะครับก็เป็นภูเขาที่มีต้นไม้สวยๆแล้วก็บรรยากาศดีมากนะครับประมาณ4 ปีที่เราได้ไปกับเพื่อน2 คนนะครับถ้ามีใครอยู่แถวนั้นก็ต้องไปแน่นอนนะครับ I'd love to hear your best and worst experiences in Thailand. What did you love about the culture? What did you not agree with so much? So the thing I love most about Thai culture is the philosophy of Mai Ben Rai.
It means no worries for the rest of your days.
Yes, sing it, kid.
I feel like it embodies so much more than just no worries. It's about a generous spirit, a sense of hospitality, and also just about not taking life too seriously, which sometimes I forget about here in Australia. What I don't agree with, an interesting one actually, is probably social media usage in Thailand. If you see statistics around it, it's pretty damning and a little bit concerning, to be honest. So for me, that's probably one of the things that could most be improved in Thailand, in my opinion. But to be honest, it's everywhere in the world. It's not just Thailand. Have you got a girlfriend or boyfriend? And where are they from? No, sadly I do not, Daniel. My form with the ladies this year has been absolutely horrendous. And it's all because of COVID-19. Really interested to know about your education or job in Australia, and do you keep in touch with people you've met in Thailand? Thanks, Irina. Yeah, I studied a Bachelor of Commerce at university and I finished about 2 years ago, and now currently I work with a large multinational company in their data and analytics consulting team. I'm undoubtedly one of the hardest working employees at the company, and any of my colleagues will definitely vouch for that. The second question, yes, I do keep in touch with many people back in Thailand, some daily, some weekly, some monthly, some yearly, but yes, I do. คุณแพดดี้นับถือศาสนาไหมศาสนามีส่วนอย่างมากในวัฒนธรรมไทยคุณเคยอยู่ไทยเคยเห็นคนใส่บาตรตอนเช้าไหมเคยเห็นครับเคยเห็นหมู่บ้านที่ผมได้อยู่ทุกคนจะใส่บาตรทุกวันนะครับในภาษาอังกฤษเราจะเรียกว่า making merit เนาะแล้วก็สำหรับผมนะผมนับถือศาสนาคาทอลิกนะครับก็ไม่เข้มงวดมากนะครับแต่ยังเข้าโบสถ์อยู่นะครับประมาณเดือนละครั้งนะครับ What is your favorite Thai word? สดชื่น Can you write in Thai well? If yes, how did you get better at it? Yes, I can write Thai. It's not too bad because when I lived in Thailand in 2014, I did not have a smartphone, so I was just writing, I wasn't texting. But now I don't really need to use it that much. What I would suggest is to buy a children's book, any children's book that gives you the outline of the Thai characters, and you just copy that and you just have to keep writing it out one by one by one by one, and you eventually get it, just like when you're a kid learning to write the English alphabet. Would you consider dating or marrying a Thai girl? I didn't think I'd be sharing my dating preferences on the internet, but 2020 is an interesting year. My answer is yes, why not? But it wouldn't be because she's Thai. I would date pretty much anyone from anywhere in the world, regardless of where they came from. And that is 100% the truth. And to be honest, looking back on my year, I shouldn't be too picky. When are you planning to come back to Thailand? Yeah, so this is a question I get asked all the time. My Thai friends always ask me, "ไอ้ Paddy จะมาเที่ยวเมืองไทยเมื่อไหร่?" แต่ว่าตอบไม่ได้เลย because obviously given the current circumstances, it's a little bit hard to travel right now. But if I was to give you a concrete answer, I would say 1, maybe 2 years. If I can travel there, that would be great. What I would want to do is just travel for 2 months from south to north and just make videos, and maybe even go to other parts of Asia and also make videos. But obviously at the moment it's a bit of a pipe dream. So that is it, guys. Thank you very much for sending in your questions, and I'm really sorry that I couldn't answer every single person's question. I hope you got a bit of an insight into my personality, even though doing this Q&A seemed a little bit self-indulgent for me. Regardless, from wherever you may be watching, thank you so much, and we'll see you very soon.